Hey YouTube, Rob coming you guys here with a deck profile. Not Edison, so sorry guys if you're watching here for Edison. But this is, as the video describes, Horus Light and Darkness Dragon deck. Very OCG. They played a little differently than how I built it. My friend Matt originally built the deck and then I altered it a little bit to be more my style, and I like it a lot. So I'm gonna show it off. So you get 3 Imseti. 2 Happy. One of these could be cut for something else, but I kind of like him in the deck a little more for a couple of reasons. And then we've got 1 Water and 1 Earth. So you've got all 4 names. Extra Happy for extra reason, but yeah, that's just, you got a lot of them. And then you've got 3 Light and Darkness Dragons. What's really cool about these guys is if you have Sark on the board, you can just summon them for free. Doesn't start a chain, so it doesn't work. Doesn't bother LADD, but you can also tribute them for LADD, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, LADD's pretty cool. And then we've got 3 Lava Golem. It's just a board breaker. It's like the only actual board breaker we have in the deck besides Sark's effect to kill monsters immediately. So it's kind of good. Then we have 1 Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon. I thought about playing a second copy of this over the second Happy, just for in case we draw this card, but yeah. And then we've got the 2 Shufflers and 2 Vision Resonators. 1, I think the Shufflers are just really good in a lot of decks that want to discard cards. 2, I think the Vision Resonators are good in any deck that play the Horus cards. So I wanted some good Sark cards to get rid of in the deck, so these were the choices that we went with. So it's 18 monsters. You'll notice that 14 of them are 8 stars. So yeah, that matters a little bit. So we'll get into that in a minute. Then we've got 3 Sark. You either want to draw this card or Imseti for this card. This is the most important card in the deck, hands down. This is probably one of the best Yu-Gi-Oh cards I've ever read in the last 3 or 4 years. Card's nuts. It's like a make your own card. And then we got 3 trade-ins, so 14 8 stars, 3 trade-ins, very, very viable. That's why I like the extra Happies in here, and just if Lava Golem or LADD are dead, you have these. Then we have 3 Upstarts. This is probably one of the first decks that I built 3 Upstarts with in a long time that wasn't Edison format, so yeah, pretty cool. Then we've got Terraforming, Secret Village, and Mausoleum for our other 2 field spells, or for the 2 field spells for Terraforming. Mausoleum being able to cheat LADD out is pretty nice. If you really have to, you can Mausoleum out the Crystal Beast guy also. He's just 3k. Then Secret Village is for Imseti. It's just, you lock your opponent out of playing spells. Pretty mean, not gonna lie. So, and then we have 1 Crimson Gaia and 1 Foolish Barrel Goods. I think the one thing that I saw different in the build was 2 Foolish Barrel Goods to see the card more often, but I was not for it. So, yep, that is 14 spells and 8 trap cards. So we've got 2 Rainbow Bridge. This card's crazy. It gets you plus. There's really cool interactions you can do with it, honestly, that are insane. You can go Imseti, pitch this, chain this from graveyard. Search the 2, draw, or search then draw. So it nets you a lot of card advantage really, really freely. And then you can either decide which field spell you need for the rainbow off of that. So really nice. And then we've got 3 Judgment and 3 Skill Drains as our last 6 cards. Honestly, these 6 traps could be just actual hand traps, but I don't like that idea as much. I like this a lot, because you can control the tempo of what's going to be going on with either Judgment or Skill Drain. And plus your creatures are just big, so you have no problem killing under Skill Drain at all. So that's the main deck, guys. It's 40 cards. I really like it, I'm not going to lie. It's a different deck. I'll show the extra deck, and then there's 1 extra deck card that I'm debating on a little bit, but it probably won't be played. So, start with Link Monsters. We have Dark and SP, and that's it. So, just 2 Link Monsters. Synchros, we have 3. We have Chaos Angel, which you can make Barone and the Sword Soul Cheng Yang. This one's nuts if you make him prior to Rainbow Bridge or having a Shuffler engrave. It's just really good non-targeting removal. It's just really nice. I mean, Baroon's like the obvious first choice, but just good to have options for 10s. And then we have a metric crap ton of rank 8s. So we've got Draglubion for the number 100 kill with number 38. You can just make number 38. We've got Dingirsu. We've got the Fire King guy that blows up all other monsters. We have number 90, Coach King to draw cards. And then we have Typhon and Zeus. So that is the extra deck of 15 cards. Realistically, almost everything's come up for me in like testing, except for like maybe Chaos Angel. And then the last card that could come up, I don't see it coming up often though, is the BLS Link monster. I think this card's really good and like actually just cracked. In some matchups, it's like hard for them to kill this card, and it's easy to make to get the non-affected effect because you have all the big monsters in the deck. So that could be in there. Sideboard has not been really worked on much, I'll be honest with everybody. I think the one card that I have 100% said that's going to go on the sideboard is the Pankratops Field Spell and 2 Pankratops. So that's the only card I have 100% in here right now. I've got some other choices for sure, but I won't dive into that too much just yet because I might play this deck at the Philly Regional next weekend. But I'm not sure yet. It's like between this and some other decks that I'll be featuring soon. Because I've been on a deck building stream or like streak recently, and yeah, the Horus cards really make me want to play some crazy cards. Neat. Neat. All right, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to get you guys some more profiles soon. Peace.